worry. We all need practice. So.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدني علما. صدق الله العلي العظيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Inshallah, there's I can remember yourselves initially when you started book 2, you were saying book 2 is very difficult, and now we are in between the book and we are hearing the same rhetoric again, so nothing to worry about. Like in the beginning of the book, we was finding a bit challenging because it's a new book, and alhamdulillah we adapted and got familiar with the book. So inshallah, same will happen with this lesson as well. The more the practice I'll give you, the better you become, inshallah. So there's nothing to worry about. As long as you want to learn, I'll teach you and I'll make you that understand everything, inshallah. Okay. So lesson number 9 and 10, these both lessons are going to teach us about counting itself. Right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Right, that's better. Okay. Now, in the Arabic language, numbers are masculine and feminine. Numbers are masculine and feminine. The way to distinguish between a masculine number and a feminine number is by having a ta'i marbuta. So let me show you the numbers first. So when there's a ta'i marbuta at the end of a number from 3 to 10, that's what you're practicing now. That means the number is masculine or feminine? Feminine. So thalathatu, arba'atu. So sister Sayyidah Sama, can you come on the mic, please?
Yes.
Can you go through 3 to 10?
3 to 10.
Yep.
Okay. Salasatu tulabin, 3 students. Sab'atu tulabin, 7 students.
No, go to 4, 5, 6.
Okay, sorry. Arba'atu tulabin, 4 students. Khamsatu tulabin, 5 students. Sittatu tulabin, 6 students. Sab'atu tulabin, 7 students. Samaniya tulabin, 8 students. Tis'atu tulabin, 9 students. Ashratu tulabin, 10 students.
Excellent. Now, the second thing, 1 and 2. So when you're counting one item or one object, how would you say that, Sister Tahira? How do you say one student?
Assalamu alaikum. One student is talibun.
So, talibun, so the noun comes first and the number comes after the noun. So
Right.
it becomes talibun.
Wahid.
Talibun wahidun. Excellent. Agha Hassan Ali. Agha Hassan Ali?
Yes.
How do you say one female student?
Talibatun.
Talibatun?
Yeah.
And how do you say one?
Wahid.
So wahidun is masculine. So you need to add a ta'i marbuta at the end.
Wahidatun.
Yes. So one student, it comes like an adjective. So what is the ruling of an adjective? It follows the same gender as the noun which is describing, because talibatun is a female student. So the one itself becomes female as well. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Sister Shabnam, can you come on the mic?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Shabnam, how do you say two men?
Taliban,
No,
Talibani,
two men.
two
Men.
men.
Yeah,
Taliban is one. No, yes, Taliban is one, right?
yes,
And then two is dual, right?
yep.
So isn't it
Yeah.
Talibani?
So,
Rajulun, Shabnam, Rajulun.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Rajulun.
so Rajulun, Rajulani.
Rajulani,
Okay.
Sani,
No,
Sani. Two. Do I have to add two?
yeah, add two.
So it's Ithnan.
Ithnani, Rajulani, Ithnani.
Yes, Rajulani, Ithnani.
Rajulani, Ithnani. So here, Rajulani, Ithnani. Let me just go forward.
So if it's two women, then it's Imratani.
Just 1 second. Rajulani, let me explain this first. Rajulani,
Yes.
Ithnani. So Rajulani, Ithnani, the word Ithnani, which is coming, is coming as a means of emphasis itself. So
Yes.
Rajulani itself is sufficient. Why is it sufficient? Because
it's two anyways in
Exactly.
translating.
Exactly. The Ithnani, which we are added itself, it's a means of emphasis itself, nothing more than that. So
It's just like Taliban Wahidun. So Taliban, okay, one student.
No, it's not.
and-
Shabnam, don't do that. The Talibun Wahid, Kitabun Wahidun or Talibun Wahidun, it's
Yes.
Sifa Mawsuf, is an adjective. But when
Okay.
it comes with Kitabani, Ithnani, it's slightly different
Okay.
because the Alif and the Noon here in Kitabani, Ithnani, the Alif Noon, it's representing dual itself.
Okay.
But the Kitabun itself, that's not representing singular.
Okay, I got it.
So Ithnani is coming as a means of emphasis, okay? Now,
Okay.
next person I'm going to choose is going to be Sister Bilqis.
Ji, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Bilqis, how do you say in Arabic, two ladies?
Two ladies, Imra'atani.
Imra'atani, and add the word two as well.
Imra'atani isnatani.
Excellent. So Ithnani is masculine, and after Ithnani, the noon, you add the ta, and it makes it feminine. Imra'atani, Ithnatani, Ithnatani. Is that clear for you?
Yes.
Sister Sama, as you missed last week's lesson, is that clear for you so far?
Yes, I listened that lesson.
Okay, right. Do you have any questions so far?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, that's fine. I'll ask you a question and just assess yourself. Sister Roshan Jafar.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Now, so far, 1 and 2, they follow each other in the same gender. If it's kitab, how do you say, how would you say two books? No, not two books, forget that. Let's do two chairs. That's a difficult one. I'll choose it. I'll choose two pens, that'll be easier. Two pens.
Alamani itnani.
Kalamani, Ithnani, correct. How do you say one pen?
Kalamun wahidun.
Excellent. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
Sister Sayyida Sama.
Okay, Sister Sayyidah Sama.
Mhm.
How do you say one female?
Tali
Female woman.
batun wahidun.
Sorry?
Talibatun wahidun.
No, female, one female woman.
Woman.
Yeah.
Mira
Imra'atun.
Imratun wahidun.
Not wahidun. Female is feminine.
Wahid. What's female version of
I
wahid?
add a timer both at the end.
Wahidatun.
Wahidatun. And how do you say two females?
Imra'atani isnatani.
Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Right. Next person on the mic will be Sister Sister Dilji. Dilji.
Yes, Salam Alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Right. Now, from 3 to 10, what happens is that the numbers itself, 3 to 10, now the numbers will come in two forms, okay? Either masculine or feminine. So numbers will be either masculine or feminine, depending upon the noun itself. So the word kitabun. So what happens is that from 3 to 10, for example, if we are going to count the word, count books, the word kitabun, the singular, is it masculine or feminine?
Kitabun is masculine.
Excellent. Why is it masculine? Because it doesn't have a ta marbuta or neither any of the signs of feminine. Is that clear?
Right.
Now, if you want to say 3 books, so we won't use like kitabun wahidun or kitabani ithnani because that's 1 and 2. But when we are counting from 3 to 10, when we are counting from 3 to 10, the noun will be in the plural form. Is that clear? The noun will be in the
Okay.
plural form. So the
Yes.
plural of kitabun is
Kutubun.
kutubun. And the other thing, that's point number 1. Point number 2, we need to also remember to check what type of noun is it. Is it masculine or feminine in the singular? So you need to check that as well. Check whether the noun in the singular form is masculine or feminine. So kitabun is masculine. Kitabun is
Masculine.
masculine. So when we are going to bring the numbers with the plural of kutub,
Yes.
we bring a feminine
Yes.
noun or a feminine
Right.
number. Feminine
Yes.
number. It's always the noun and the numbers from 3 to 10. It's a relationship of a husband and wife. If on the right hand side is the husband, on the left hand side will be the wife. If on the left hand side is the wife, on the right hand side will be the husband.
Okay.
Is that clear so far to everyone in the class?
Yes. Thank you.
Hassan Ali?
Okay.
Sister Tahira?
If we do some examples, I think
Yes.
it will be
I'll do
more
the examples
clear.
now.
Yeah.
Now, how do you look on the screen? How do you say 3 books?
Thalathatu kutubin.
So explain to me, why am I using the feminine numbers with kutub?
Because feminine kutubin, because thalathatu is feminine, and
Why?
kutubin should be also feminine.
No, opposite.
Oh, kutubin should be masculine. So,
Yeah.
but why is there bin?
Because
That's what I,
ثلاثة كتب is mudaf ilay. So
right, right.
whenever numbers from 3 to 10 come, the first noun comes as mudaf and the second noun comes as mudaf ilay.
Okay.
So ثلاثة with the time marbuta is coming because the singular of kutub, which is kitab, is masculine.
Right.
Okay. How do you say 5? How do you say 5 books?
Khamsatu kutubin.
Khamsatu kutubin. Excellent. Agha Hassan Ali, can you come on the mic?
Yes, sir.
Now, why is it arba'atu buyutin?
The buyut is feminine, masculine, so the number should be in the feminine. So arba'atu is a feminine.
Yep.
And buyutin is masculine.
Excellent. And how do you say 7 houses?
Sab'atu buyutin.
How do you say 9 houses?
Tis'atu buyutin.
Excellent. Sister Shabnam, can you come on the mic?
Yes. Bismillah.
It says
yes.
5 pence.
I just have a question. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
always having. So when it is kitabani ithnani,
Yep.
is it not still mudaf ilayh?
No, it's not mudaf
No.
ilayh, no.
Okay. Well, then when it becomes 3 and more, it becomes
Yes.
mudaf ilayh.
That's right. That's right. So 1 and 2, they come as adjectives itself.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, they come as adjectives itself. But in
Sorry,
2, in
can I-
ithnani, it comes as an emphasis, as ta'keed. Because
Okay,
it's
okay.
already a sign of dual with kita'ani, and ithnani is come just as a means of emphasis. But in number 1,
So it becomes as an adjective. Okay. Okay.
yeah,
got
it's
it.
an emphasis itself. And kitabun wahidun is coming as an adjective for book 1. Right? How do you say 5
So-
5 pence?
5, sorry, pen.
5 pence.
Khamsatu aklamin.
How do you say 9 pence?
Tis'atun aklamin.
Tis'atu.
Tis'atu aklamin.
How do you say 8 pence?
8 is ithnan.
Thamaniya.
Thamaniyatu aklamin.
Okay, why are you using thamaniyatu and khamsatu wa aqlam? Can you not say khamsu aqlamin? Explain to me.
No, because the ruling is any number, any object with numbers from 3 to 10 takes the opposite of the noun or subject. So if
Okay.
the subject is masculine, then the numbers is in feminine.
Okay.
And then if it's, I'm assuming if it's a feminine object, then noun, then it'll become a masculine number.
Excellent. That's
But
correct.
basically the ruling is any numbers 3 to 10, the noun will take the number in a feminine form if
That's
it's a masculine.
That's right. That's right. Right. Excellent. Now, next person is Sister Roshan Jafar.
Yes.
How do you say 10 men?
Ashratu rijalan.
Ashratu rijalin. Now, why is it ashratu? Can we not say asharo? Ashro?
No, because men, rijalun is masculine. So the number will have to take the feminine gender.
Right. And how do you say 6 men?
Sittatu rijalun. Rijalin.
Correct. And how do you say 7 men?
Sabatun rijalin. Sabatu rijalin.
Correct.
Sheikh, I have a question. So why does the noun has a tanween? So it would be arbatu buyutin. So every noun is ending with a tanween. I know it's mudaf ilayhi, so it will have a kasra. But why a tanween?
Because as you know, that the mudaf ilay can come with a tanween or a kasra. When would it come with a kasra tanween? When the mudaf ilay does not have alif lam. So in all of these scenarios at the moment, the mudaf ilay is coming without alif lam. Therefore, the mudaf ilay is coming with a kasra tanween.
An example.
All of them. Kutubin, buyutin, there's no alif lam with the word al-kutub. It's not al-kutubi because there's no alif lam. And when there's no alif lam, the noun is read with a tanween itself.
Also
So if it's
sorry.
sorry, Shabna. So if
No,
it
no,
is
go ahead.
If it is a definite noun, then it will be. But then with a number, there will never be a definite noun. Correct. So if we're saying 5 men, it will never be definite.
That's right. That's right.
So it
That's
will
right.
always be a tanween.
Exactly. That's right.
Okay.
So
Thank
if it is a definite, then would it be al-khamsatu aklamin?
Khamsatu al-aqlami.
Not the al will never come in front of the number.
Yeah, there's no, yeah, exactly. When the numbers itself, majority of the predominant cases, the nouns which are being counted, the noun or the thing which is being counted doesn't really come with the actual definite, not article itself.
So in here, the mudaf is aqlami
Correct. Mudaf
and mudaf
ilayh.
ilay.
Yes. Mudaf ilayh is
So-
aqlam. The number itself is mudaf, and the noun itself is mudaf ilayh.
So then doesn't it by position become an al definite?
No, the word khamsatu becomes not mudaf ilayh, it's the mudaf which comes definite. That's the reason why the mudaf is not coming with a tanween. It's not khamsatun aqlamin, but khamsatu.
So sorry, if we were talking about a particular 5 pens, is that
When you're counting,
no? If let's say there's a group of 5 pens, there's a group of 6 pens, there's a group of 7 pens, and we're talking about the group of 5 pens, then would you say
so regardless of a particular pen, you say kam hadhi. For example, kam hadha, you're pointing towards a particular thing. You say hadhihi sab'atu. So hadhihi, you're using hadhi to point towards there. Hadhihi thamaniyatu kutubin.
okay?
So even with the ishara, it won't come with an al. Okay.
No.
Oh.
Okay, just leave it as it is. Without, remember, it comes without alif lam, rather than trying to confuse yourself by bringing alif
Okay.
lam,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay,
Thank you.
That's the best way of doing it. Okay. Now, next person is Tahira.
Yes.
I want you to tell me, how do you say 4 books?
4 books would be arba'atu kutubin.
Why arba'atu? Why can you not say arba'u?
Okay, so if you look at kutubin, go to the singular and
Yep.
it's kitab. So the kitab is a masculine word.
Correct.
So then the other becomes feminine.
Correct. How do you say 7 books?
7 books would be sab'atu kutubin.
How do you say 6 books?
Sittatu kutubin.
Excellent. Is this clear so far?
Yes, thank you.
Right. The other point to remember is that the mudaf itself, do you remember before? The mudaf itself
Mhm.
normally is with a dhamma. If it comes in the beginning of a sentence,
Yes.
kitabullahi. So kitabullahi
Mhm.
is mudaf ilayh, and it comes at the beginning of the sentence. That's why it's getting the first part is getting a dhamma. However, if the mudaf itself is coming after harf jar,
Yes.
it gets a kasra.
Right.
For example, في باب في مدرسة الابتداء في المدرسة الابتدائية في
In.
في مدرسة الابتدائية means in the primary school.
Mhm.
So
If I just take the same example as what kitabullahi you said,
Mhm.
so fi kitabillahi.
correct. Okay, correct.
Okay.
So because the mudaf itself, it can come with a dhamma, it can come with a fatha or a kasra, depending upon where it's situated. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So these numbers, which we are seeing at the moment,
Mhm.
one second.
They're without anything in front at the moment, right?
Yeah, let me just try to go back to it again.
It's 66.
Number 4 has got fill.
So here,
Yeah.
ثلاثة كتب، أربعة كتب، خمسة كتب، عشرة كتب رجال. Okay. Now you will see over here now there are 3 different scenarios of the actual numbers. Now it says خرج ثلاثة طلاب. So 3 students went out.
It's a verbal sentence, right?
It's a verbal sentence, and thalathatu is coming after the verb. So it's coming as a subject, it's coming as a fa'il.
Mm-hmm.
So all fa'ils of any noun are always with a dhamma or a dhamma tanween.
Okay.
So if, for example, if thalathatu wasn't there, and we had just students, the word students, it would be kharaja tullabun, because it's nakira.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's mudaf ilayh, for that reason, the mudaf never gets a tanween, and that's the reason we're reading with thalathatu.
Right.
Okay, is that clear so far?
Yes.
Now here, fi is a preposition.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming before arba'atu buyutin is mudaf ilayh, correct?
Right.
So fi is coming before it. Fi changes the harakat of arba'a from arba'atu to arba'ati because fi is a harf jar.
Right.
So fi arba'ati buyutin. Is that clear so far? Even
So-
though arba'atu buyutin is mudaf ilayh, but if it comes after a preposition or a verb,
Mm-hmm.
the harakat changes.
So the pronoun.
Pronoun, what do you mean?
No, it's okay. So that was just.
Did you say even after the verb? But then why would it change? Why would comes about? It wouldn't be changing after a verb, would it? It's only preposition.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you knew the lesson quite well.
Yeah, because the next one it says ra'aytu, which is I saw. It's kamsatan, not thin.
I know, and that's what I was trying to say to you.
Oh, okay. I thought you said if it's a verb, then the number becomes genitive.
Not genitive, and not after a verb. After a verb, so write this point down if you want to. A number after a verb, if it comes after a verb, it can either come with a dhamma or either come with a fatha. That's a ruling. Any noun which comes after a verb, you could write this as a general formula. Any noun which comes after a verb, it will either get a dhamma tanween or a dhamma or a fatha tanween. So if it comes with a dhamma or a dhamma tanween, it is because it is the fa'il. It's the person who's doing the action itself. In kharaja thalathatu tullabin, 3 students exited or went out. Here, the 3 students are the one who did the action of leaving. Is that clear to everyone? Sister Bilqis?
Yes, sir.
Why is it, Sister Bilqis, ra'aytu khamsata rijalin?
Because ra'aytu it has a fail and a file, and khamsata rijalin is coming as a maf'ul bihi. Khamsata rijalin.
So
Khamsata is coming as a maf'ul.
what's the English term for maf'ul? Object.
Object, yes, object, sorry.
So excellent. No, that's fine. That's perfect. Very good. So every verb or majority of the verbs would either have the option of having an object. So you have a verb, doer, and an object.
Yeah, because this is a fail which requires a maf'ul, right?
Exactly.
I saw, so you have to see at least something. So
Exactly.
that is mentioned over here as a maf'ul.
Exactly. So the object of a verb always gets a fatha or a fatha tanween. So, for example, ra'aytu khamsata rijalin. I saw 5 men. It's a Shabnam, are you there?
I am here.
Right. If I want you to say, tell me, how would you say in Arabic, I saw men, plural. I saw men. Men is the object of seeing.
Men is the object of seeing. Ra'aytu
Definite.
rijalin. Ra'aytu rijalin. Rijali.
Shabnam, you were the one who said to me that a noun would never get a genitive case, and you yourself are giving a genitive case now.
No, but okay. Ra'aytu, if it's mudaf ilay,
No,
then it will have.
Only men. I saw men.
Oh, so it's just
Definite noun.
an
nakira.
incomplete sentence.
No. It's the complete
no.
sentence. It's still a complete sentence. It's the only thing is that you're saying I saw men, not saying how many men. It's a complete sentence.
Yes, so ra'aytu rijalin then.
Shabnam.
What about definite? It becomes a
No,
rijal.
you say
right?
rijalin. Is a noun?
Rijali.
No, is a noun a preposition? Is a noun a preposition? No, it's not.
No,
Is a preposition.
So yes,
So-
so rijalun.
Rijalun.
Okay.
Rijal?
Rijalun. All right, to rijalun. Yes,
No,
my bad.
ra'aytu, I am doing the action. I am the object. I am doing the action. So the object always gets a fatha tanween. If it does
Oh,
not
it's
have
the
alif lam.
object, rijalan then.
Not then. Yes, it is rijalan.
Yes, that's what I mean. Then becomes the object will become accusative. Sorry.
Yes. So ra'aytu,
Rijalan
correct.
or
How do you say I saw a lady?
I saw a lady. Ra'aytu imra'at. No, imra'ata.
Imra'atan.
Tan. Okay.
Yeah. How do you say I saw a female student?
I saw a female student. Ra'aytu talibatan.
Correct. I saw one male student.
I saw one male student. Ra'aytu rajulan.
Excellent. Or Taliban.
Oh, Taliban, sorry. Men,
Okay.
yeah. Taliban, yes.
Is that clear for you now?
Yes, very clear. Thank you so much. Sorry for so many questions, but now I'm very clarified.
That's fine.
Thank
That's
you.
fine. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Okay?
Oh, astaghfirullah. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. So kharaja thalathatu tullabin. So here, thalathatu is coming after the verb, and as I said to you so early on, normally nouns which come after verbs, sorry, they could either be with a dhamma or a fatha, depending upon the verb itself. So here, kharaja is a third person verb, and thalathatu is coming as the fa'il for it. Huwa thalathatu tullabin. So 3 students exited. Now fi arba'ati buyutin, fi is coming, and that's the reason why it's 4 students. Then we have ra'aytu khamsata. So ra'aytu is I am doing the action. Khamsata, if I said I saw 5, it would be ra'aytu khamsatan. However, the word khamsa is coming mudaf and mudaf ilay. Therefore, it doesn't get a dhamma fatha tanween, it just gets one fatha because it's a mudaf. So it becomes ra'aytu khamsata rijalin. Is that clear for everyone now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
Tahira, Agha Hassan Ali, Sister Deoji.
Yes, yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
So,
Sister Sama, I want you on the mic.
yeah.
Right. I want you to do 1 to 7, all of these numbers. Oh, so 1 to 4, and then I'll bring someone else on the mic. Kam akhan laka ya Hamidu. So
How many?
you answer it. So Sama, answer please. Kam akhan laka ya Hamid.
How many brothers you have, oh Hamid?
Correct. So when you say laka, the answer will be always first li, I have.
Okay, I have a question here.
Akhun wahidun.
No. It's 5. So what's
Oh,
the plural
okay.
of
5 brothers.
what's the plural of akhun?
Akhwanun.
Ikhwan or ikhwatun?
Ikhwatun.
Okay. Now, is akhun masculine or feminine?
Masculine.
Masculine.
Masculine. So the numbers will be
Feminine.
correct. So how would you say 5? I have 5 brothers. Li
Li khamsatun.
khamsatun without a tanween. Khamsatu.
Yeah, li khamsatu akhwanan.
Ikhwanin or ikhwatin. Okay.
Sheikh, I have a question here.
Yes, go ahead.
Ikhwanin?
Yes, kasra tanween. Ikhwanin.
Okay.
Yes, what's your question, Aga?
Instead of saying li, can I say ladi?
No, you can't say alladhi. No, it makes no sense.
No, not alladhi. Ladi.
What? Sorry?
Instead of saying li arba'atu ikhwatin,
Yeah.
can I say ladi arba'atu ikhwatin?
No, we can't. Makes no sense. It doesn't make sense. It has to be li because it's for me.
So, like in the dictionary, it says ladi.
Alladhi.
No, ladi. Lam dal ya.
Yeah, ladhi. No, you can't say that. That's incorrect. You can't say that.
Okay.
Okay, now next one, Sister Sama. Kam akhan laki ya Layla. How many uncles for you, O Layla?
Li is 7. So
4.
Oh, 4. Arba. Li
Li arba'a.
Arba'at 2.
Yep. Arba'atu.
Amman is the
Singular.
plural.
And the plural is a'mamun.
Nun.
Mun, mim at the end.
Is a Dhamma Tanween.
Yes, a'mamun. Ammun a'mamun. So it'll be li arba'atu.
Amamun.
A'mamin. Kasra tanween you have to give when it comes after the number. A'mamin.
Yes.
Number 3. Can you read the question?
Kam
Ibnan.
ibnan laka ya Sheikh.
Mhm.
How many sons you have, O Sheikh?
Correct.
Li is 6.
Yep.
Is Sab'ah?
No. Sittatu.
Yes, Sitta. Li Sittatu abnatin.
Abna'in. Abna'in. Li sittatu.
Abnain, okay.
Correct. Number 4.
Kam su'alan fi hazal ad-darsi. How many
Question.
question you have in the class?
No, how many questions in this lesson?
In this lesson. Okay, sorry. How many question in this lesson? It's the 8, Samania. Is then hazar?
So you will say in this lesson. So when you answer this question, you could say in this lesson in Arabic. How do you say in this lesson in Arabic? Fi hadha darsi.
Hazar darsi. Samaniyatu.
Excellent. The word plural is this one here. As'ilatin.
Check.
As'ilatin. So take the alif lam out.
Yeah.
And it's as-su'al and as'ilatun. As'ilatun. And because it's mudaf ilay, you'll give it a kasra tanween. So it becomes as'ilatin.
Okay. As'ilatin.
How do you say 7? How do you say 7 questions?
Sab'ah. As'ilatin.
How do you say sab'atu? How do you say 9?
tis'atu as'ilatin.
Correct. Correct. You understand now? Is it clear for you now?
Yeah.
Sheikh, I have a question here.
Yes, go ahead.
The question is, if I say how many students are in the class,
Yep.
can I say hunaka? There are.
It depends. So kam taliban hunaka. Yes, you can. Kam taliban.
I can say hunaka, whatever.
Yes.
Khamsatu rijalun ke rijalin ke
Yes, you can.
whatever.
Yes, you can.
I can.
Yes,
Okay.
you can.
Okay.
That's not a
So
problem.
instead of saying fi, I can say hunaka.
Yeah, that's fine. So
Okay.
you can say that is fine, perfectly fine. So hunaka means over there, means there are so many students. That's perfectly fine. Even in English, we say that as well. Sister Sama, can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
And Sister Tahira, please.
Thank you.
4, 5, 6, and 7.
We just did 4, right, Sheikh?
Yep.
Do I
Number
do
5
it
now.
again? Oh.
Number 5.
Bismillah. Kam rakiban fil hafilati. How many passengers
In the bus.
in the bus?
Yes.
Okay, so fi.
Fil hafilati.
I don't need to say hada, right?
No.
Okay, fil hafilati. Rikaban is
No.
Rukabun.
No, number first. Number first.
Oh, sorry.
Is the number going to be masculine or feminine?
The number is going to be feminine because rakib is a masculine noun.
Correct. So how do you say 9?
Tis'atu.
Tis'atu. Correct.
So the answer would be fi
Fil hafilati.
Fil hafilati tis'atu rakibun.
Tis'atu.
Rakibatun.
Rakib. Rukabin.
Oh, rukabin.
Can I
Sorry,
say rikabin?
I haven't practiced plural. Sorry.
Sheikh, can I say rikabin?
No, not rikab. Rukab. It's rakibun rukab.
So the answer would be fil hafilati tis'atu rukabin.
Correct.
All right. Kam riyalan fi jaybika. How many riyals are in your pocket?
Correct.
Okay, so fi JB Thamaniyatu riya.
No, it's 7. It's 7.
It's 7.
Sab.
Okay. Sab'a riya.
No, the real itself is feminine. It's masculine. So we sab'atu.
Sab'atu riyalan.
Riyalatin.
Oh, riyal. Oh, okay. Okay. Can I do that again, please?
How do you say 6 students?
Sittatu.
Sittatu what?
Sittatun.
Not sittatun.
Tullabun. Sittatun tullabun.
Sittatu tullabin.
Sittatu tullabin.
Yeah,
okay.
Because talib is masculine.
Right.
How do you say 7 students?
Sab'atu tullabin.
How do you say 9 students?
Tis'atu tullabin.
How do you say 4 students?
Arba'atu tullabin.
How do you say 5 students?
Khamsatu tullabin.
How do you say 5 female doctors?
Khamsatu.
5 female doctors.
Okay. 5 female doctors. Khamsa.
Khamsu.
Oh, khamsu.
What's the plural of tabibatun?
Tabibatun.
Excellent. So khamsu.
Khamsu tabibatun. So masculine
Khamsu
here.
tabiba. Kasra
Tin.
tanween.
Tabibatin.
How do you say?
Tabibatin. Sorry.
Correct. How do you say 7 female ladies?
Okay. So sab'a.
No, not sab'a. Sab'u.
Sab'u. Oh gosh. Sab'u.
No, Muslim. Muslimata. The word is muslimatun. 7 Muslim ladies is muslima. You use the word muslimatun. So become?
Sab'a muslimatun.
Sab'u muslimatin.
Oh gosh.
Not oh gosh. Ya
Mudaf
Allah.
mudafilay. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just shocked at myself.
So, sab'u
Sab'u
muslimatin.
muslimatin. Sab'u muslimatin.
Sab'u muslimatin. Okay, excellent. Sister Dilji.
Okay. Salam.
Alaikum salam. How do you say 5 passengers?
Okay.
Rakibun is the singular. Rukabun is the plural.
Okay. So, khamsatu rukabin.
How do you say 7 passengers?
Sab'atu rukabin.
Excellent. 3 students. Talibun, tullabun. 3 students.
Okay. So, thalathatu tulabin.
Thalathatu tullabin.
Tullabin.
Excellent. Excellent. Sister Bilqis.
Yes, sir.
Right. I'm going to teach next lesson in 10 minutes. Lesson number 10 will be taught in 10 minutes because Sister Tahira has started lesson 10 for me. Tahira,
Yes.
you know that you started lesson 10 for me by when answering the question, Sab'u talibatin, and the other one was Khamsu tabibatin. That was it. That is lesson number 10.
So it's basically just the opposite of what we learned in lesson
Exactly.
9, right?
Exactly.
Then it's not going to even take 10 minutes.
But practice will.
Definitely.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you, Sister Shabnam, Bilqis, how do you, the word ukhtun? Ukhtun is? What does it mean?
Ukhtun is a singular feminine.
Yeah. Is it? What does it mean?
Sister.
How do you say 3 sisters?
3 sister. Salaso.
Thalatho, correct?
Ikhwatin.
No. Akhawa.
Akhwatin.
Thalatho. Akhawatin. 3 sisters. So akhawat is female noun. The number itself is coming without the ta'i marbuta. So it's coming masculine. So thalatho akhawatin. How do you say 4 how do you say 4 doctors?
Adba'u. No. You're saying doctor, right? Not it's
female doctors.
So it's female doctors. Okay,
Yes.
so it's gonna be adba'u tabibatin.
Excellent. How do you say 6 female students?
Okay. Sitto talibatin.
Why are you saying sitto? Explain to me, please, the class.
Sitto because it's since we are doing the ma'dud as a feminine noun, then the other supposed to be a masculine.
Correct. How do you say 7? What should we do next? 7 female aunties.
Aunties is
Ammatun.
Okay, so it's gonna be sab'o ammatin.
How do you say 9 sisters?
Tis'o akhwatin.
Excellent. And I was going to say the next one going to be 10 colleagues, female colleagues.
Okay. Asharo
No.
Asharo Zamilatin.
Ashro zamilatin. Excellent. Was that difficult?
It's not difficult. The concept is not difficult. It's just like it has to be, you have to
Understood.
be spontaneous when you're answering.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the only thing, and it will come with practice.
Excellent. Sister Kulthum Kareem. Sister Kulthum Kareem.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Kulthum Kareem, I want you to read 3 to 10 and explain to me why the numbers are coming the way they are. Go ahead.
Okay. Salasu tullabin.
No, thalathu talibatin.
Salasu talibatin. Because of the number, salasu, dhamma comes for the number, and talibatin is the
Mudaf ilay.
mudaf ilay. So it carries the kasratain.
Correct. And why is it thalathu? Why is it not thalathatu?
Because of the male students.
The students are female.
The students are female, yes.
So the numbers will be masculine itself.
Masculine. Salasu tullabin.
Talibatin.
Talibatin, sorry.
Thalathu talibatin.
Salasu talibatin.
Correct.
Okay, now how it goes.
Arba'u.
Arba'u talibatin.
Correct. Number 5.
Khamsu talibatin.
Correct.
Sittu
Students.
talibatin.
Sittu talibatin. Correct.
Sab'u talibatin.
Correct. 8 students.
Thamani talibatin.
Correct. 9 students.
Tis'u talibatin.
10 students.
Ashru talibatin.
Excellent.
Sheikh,
Thank you.
Yep.
I have a question here.
Go ahead.
Why Thamani? Why not Thamanu?
Because it was originally thamaniyato. So after dropping the ta, it becomes thamani.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Sister Sama and Agha Hassan Ali. Sister Sama
Yes.
and your Dr. Hassan Ali, Agha Hassan Ali. So,
I got a new title.
pardon?
I said, do I have a new title or no? What?
Doctor? Okay, Sister Sama, I want you to become Salma,
Okay.
and Dr. Agha Hassan Ali will become Layla. Bismillah, Dr. Agha Hassan Ali, become Layla and read the questions. Ya Salma.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ya Salma, أفي فصلك طالبة من الصين والبياني
Yabani.
Yabani, sorry.
The word is talibatun, not talibatun, talibatun.
Okay. أفي فصلك طالبات من الصين والياباني.
Correct. I'll translate it for you.
So
Oh,
how many
Salma.
how many female students do you have in your class from China and Japan?
No, let me translate for you. Ya Salma, afi fasliki talibatun min as-Sin wal Yaban. Oh Salma, in your class, are there female students from China and Japan?
سلمى نعم في فصلنا 5 طالبات من الصين. Yes, in the class.
In our class.
In our class. And there are 5 female students from China. وأربع طالبات من اليابان. And 4 female students are from Japan. وثماني طالبات من Indonesia, and 8 female students are from Indonesia.
Right. I want Sister Tahira to come in as well now.
Yes. Bismillah.
Sister Tahira, why is it khamsu talibatin? Explain to me. Why cannot it be khamsatu?
First of all, it's taking the mudaf ilayhi rule.
Correct.
And secondly, the talibat is the plural of talibuna.
No, no,
Talibatin.
no.
No, talibatin.
Talibatun.
Talibatun. Okay.
Yep.
So we have to look at the singular, the feminine noun,
Mhm.
and so the number, the other becomes masculine, and that's why it's tamani, not tamaniyatu.
Khamsu, no, which is khamsu talibatin.
Sorry. Okay. Kamsu. I was looking at the second line. Sorry. Okay.
Excellent. Sister Shabnam, why is it arba'u talibatin?
Again, it's the same rule that numbers between 3 to 10, if the noun is feminine, which in this case it is talibatin, which is a feminine, even in singular form. So the number becomes arba'u instead of arba'u. Arba'atan.
Arba'u.
Yeah, it is not arba'atu. It's not a feminine number, it's a masculine number because this noun is feminine.
How do you say 7 female students?
Sab'u.
No, sab'u.
Talibat. Sab'u talibatin.
Correct. Sab'u talibatin. Very good. Sister Roshan.
Yes.
Why is it thamani talibatin?
Because the noun talibatin is a feminine plural, so the number will take a masculine, tamani talibatin.
Right. And how do you say 3 female students?
Salasu talibatin.
How do you say 7 female students?
Sab'u talibatin.
How do you say 9 female students?
Tis'u talibatin.
Excellent. How do you find it?
Difficult.
Come on, man. You're doing so well, and on top of that, you say so difficult. You put the.
It's just too much to remember. I'll forget it in 5 minutes. I know.
No. I've spent an hour already revising everyone.
I know it's not you. It's not you, Sheikh. It's my memory.
No.
I just have to keep repeating.
Yes, practice makes perfect. So inshallah, we'll get there. Inshallah, that's really good. Sister Georgie.
Yes, Salah.
Can you give me the answer for 3 students? How do you say 3 female students?
Salatu talibatin.
And how do you say 9 female students?
Tis'atu.
No.
Tis'u talibatin.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Thank you. Now, Sister Sama and Agha Hassan Ali, continue. Layla, Agha Hassan Ali, go ahead. وفي فصلنا
ثلاث طالبات من الهند و6 طالبات من الفلبين.
Yep.
و7 طالبات من الكويت.
Translation, please.
Okay. And how many?
No, and in our class.
And in our class there are 4.
Thalathu, not 4.
Thalathu.
Yes.
3.
Yep.
There are 3 female students from India.
Correct.
And 6 female students from Philippines.
Correct.
And 7 female students from Kuwait.
Excellent. Sister Salma.
Kam ukhtan laki ya Layla. How many sisters do you have, O Layla?
Correct. Agha Hassan Ali.
Li thalathu akhawati. I have 3 sisters.
Why are you saying 3? Why are you saying thalathu? Why can you not say thalathatu?
Because Akwati is a female,
Yep.
Feminine.
Yep.
So the numbers should be in masculine.
Excellent.
Wakam-
Sister Sama, continue.
Wakam akhan laki. How many brothers do you have?
Li khamsatu ikhwatin. I have 5 brothers.
Laki thalathu akhawatin wa khamsatu ikhwatin.
Correct.
You have three sisters and 4 brothers.
Naam. Wakam akhan wa ukhtan laki. Yes. And how many brothers and sisters do you have?
Excellent.
Li arba'atu ikhwatin. I have 4 brothers wa arba'u akhawatin and 4 sisters.
Sister Sama, explain to me why is it arba'atu ikhwatin and arba'u akhawatin? Can you not say arba'u ikhwatin and arba'atu akhawatin? Explain, please.
Okay, so ikhwatin is its singular is actually feminine, is masculine.
Correct.
So the number will take the feminine. So
Excellent.
that's why it's arba'atu. And in case of akhawatin, and this is the plural of feminine. The feminine singular is actually feminine. That's why the number will take the masculine. It's arba'u.
Correct. Jazakallah. And also remember this ikhwatin, even though the plural has a taya marbuta, it's the singular which governs the numbers itself, whether the numbers are going to be masculine or female. Even though there's a taya marbuta there, that makes no difference. It's a singular which counts whether it's masculine or female.
Okay.
Agha Hassan Ali, last one.
Li zamilatun ismuha Khadijatu. Li zamilatun ismuha. What is the...
Li Zamil, I have a colleague. Her name is Khadija.
Okay, I have a colleague who her name is Khadija. Laha thamaniyatu ikhwati wa thamani akawatin. She has ثلاثة ثمانية eight sisters, 8 brothers.
Yep.
And 8 sisters.
Excellent. Excellent. Right. Sister Bilqis, can you just finish off 3 to 10, please?
Okay. Salas. I mean, you mean the Ikra Boktub, right? The first one exercise? Yeah. Okay. Salasu talibatin, arba'u talibatin, khamsu talibatin, sittu talibatin, sab'u talibatin, samani talibatin, tis'u talibatin, and ashru talibatin.
Excellent. And I want you to do the next one, read and write 1 to 5.
Okay. في بيتنا ثلاث غرف. في الجامعة 10 حافلات.
Translate as well, please.
Okay. في بيتنا ثلاث غرف. In my house, or in my room.
No, بيتنا, in our house.
في بيتنا, in our house, ثلاث غرف are 3 rooms.
So explain to me what's happening here. Why is the number coming in the form it is? And what's the singular of ghuraf as well?
Okay, غرف singular is غرفة.
No,
غرفتun. غرفتun. Okay, so غرفتun is a feminine noun. That's why the number that is coming with it, the adad, is a masculine adad.
Correct.
Okay. في الجامعة 10 حافلات. In the university are 10 buses. Okay. في هذه المدرسة 8 مدرسات. In this school are 8 teachers,
Why is
female
it
teachers.
why is it thamani? Why can you not say thamaniyatu?
Samaniyatu, we cannot say with this one because the madud that is coming, it's a feminine madud.
Correct.
Abbasun lahu sab'u binatin. Abbas, he has 7 daughters.
Why is it sab or why cannot it be sab'atu?
Sabatu cannot come because the ma'dud is a feminine noun. That's why the adad is coming as a masculine number.
Correct.
Okay. Fi baytina tis'u dajajatin. In our house are 9 hens.
Correct.
Chickens. Okay.
Chickens. Now, can you choose the next student to come on the mic?
Sister Tahira.
Yes. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fil jamiyati khamsu kulliyatin. In the university, there are 5 faculties.
Correct.
Number 7, fil mustashfa ashru tabibatin wa arba'atu mumarridatin. In the hospital, in the hospital are 10 doctors, masculine, and 4 feminine patients.
Nurses. And tabibat is
I'm sorry?
female doctors, 10 female doctors.
Oh,
You said
sorry.
masculine doctors.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah.
That's right.
Number 8, Khalidun lahu thalathatu abna'in wa arba'u banatin. Khalid has 3 sons, 4 daughters.
Correct.
Okay. Number 9, li khamsatu ikhwatin wa sittatu akhawatin. I have 5 brothers and 6 sisters.
Excellent.
Number 10, fi hadha al-kitabi ashratu durusin. In this book are 10 lessons.
Correct.
Number 11, lana arba'atu a'mamin wa khamsu ammatin. We have 4 paternal aunts.
Uncles.
Oh, sorry. We have 4 paternal uncles and 5 paternal aunts.
Correct. Correct. Right. The next 3 will be by the sister Roshan.
Yes. Okay.
Go ahead.
Number 12.
Yep.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. في بلدي 5 جامعات. في بلدي 5 جامعات. In our city are 5 sorry, I forgot what jamiati.
Universities.
So in our city there are 5 universities. في هذا الدرس 8 كلمات جديدة. In this lesson there are 8 new words. 8 new words.
Correct.
عندي 3 مجلات. I have 3 magazines.
Yep, magazines.
I have 3 magazines.
No, 3 new magazines.
عندي 3
sorry. Yeah, sorry, my mistake. 3 magazines. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Next person, Jazakallah says. Any questions?
Sorry, this is a silly question, and like I say, I keep telling you I'm forgetting. I don't understand going back to number 9 on the previous page 72. li khamsatu ikhwatin. So
Yeah.
why does ikhwatin have ta marbuta?
Because it's a singular which governs the numbers, not the plural. Even though the plural be feminine, it's a singular. The singular of akhun, it's masculine. Even though the plural, it's feminine.
So the plural of brother,
It's
so
feminine.
plural of akun will have a ta marbuta.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jazakallah.
Sister Shabnam, can you come on the mic?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, please. Answer each of the following questions using the number given in the brackets. So there's a mixture of boys and girls now. So sometimes you have to use the feminine numbers, sometimes you have to use the masculine numbers. Go ahead. Kam akhan laka.
Kam akhan laka. How many brothers do you have?
Yep.
Right.
Now tell me before we answer, if the
six.
Should it be masculine or female? The numbers.
Number will be female,
Correct.
feminine, because the so li akhawati.
No.
Li ikhwat.
So li number and the noun itself.
Oh, sorry. Li sittatu.
Yep.
No.
Watin.
Ikhwani.
Ikhwanin. Correct.
Ikhwanin, right? Sheikh, I've been wanting to ask you, what we have li, but that followed by li is still nominative. It doesn't change to become like a preposition.
Because, the reason why, because li itself, when it comes with the ya, it doesn't show the harakat is hidden.
Oh, it doesn't have a sign.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the 2 dots.
That's right.
Oh, okay. But it does, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It's not liin, it's li by itself. It's hidden. So li is one of those nouns or those prepositions. Yes. When it comes with the possessive pronoun, the harakat is hidden. It's not visible.
So like number 9 on the previous page, it says li khamsatu ikhwatin wasittun akhawatin. So you mean the ye does not have a harakat on it?
That's right.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Kam ukhtan laka. How many sisters do you have? Li khamsa. Khamsu. Sorry. Li khamsu.
Akhawat.
Akhawat. It's a feminine, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little lost now. Akhawat.
Khamsu akhawatin.
Yeah, the 5 khamsu is masculine and the akhawat is feminine, right?
Correct. Next one, number 3.
Kam bakaratan fil hakli. How many cows in the field? In the farm, sorry.
In the field.
10. Sorry, Ashra.
The field. Hakal is the field.
The field? Oh,
yep.
It is the field, so I was right. In the field. So fil hakli ashara. It's a ashra, right?
Ashru.
Ashru. Bakaratin.
Yep.
Bakaratin.
Correct. Sister Bilqis, can you do 4, 5, and 6?
Yes, sir. Still I'm on mute. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Sorry. 5, kam tabiban fil mustashfa al-wiladati. How many lady doctors in the maternity hospital? So it will be, pardon me?
4.
Go ahead.
I'm doing number 5, right?
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay. Kam talibatan jadidatan fil fasli. How many new female students in the classroom. So في الفصل تسع
Correct.
طالبات جديدات
جديد or جدد.
جدد. Okay, yeah.
Both of them are
جدد.
correct. جديدات or جدد, both correct.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
5.
Number 5, كم طبيبة في المستشفى الولادة. How many lady doctors in the maternity hospital? So في المستشفى الولادة ثمانية طبيبات.
Correct.
Okay, كم حافلة في الجامعة. How many buses in the university? So فيها سبع حافلات.
Correct.
Okay, كم ابنا لك. How many sons you have? So لي سبعة. Four. It's a 4. Okay, yeah. لي أربعة أبناء.
Excellent.
Okay. كم بنتا لك.
Let me choose the next student now. Sister.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Can you do 8, 9, and 10? Sister Sama?
Yes.
8, 9, and 10, please.
Kam Bintan Laka, how many daughters do you have? 7?
Yep. Lee?
Lee, sorry. Sita
No, sub-o.
sorry. Sab-o banatin.
Correct.
Kam jami'atan fi baladika. How many
Universities.
universities in your area?
In your city.
City. Okay.
Or in your country, sorry. Baladika, in your country.
Okay. 3. Li.
Fi baladi.
في بلدي في بلدي ثلاث جامعات. ثلاث جامعات.
Correct. Excellent.
Okay.
And the final one?
كم كتابا عندك?
I have.
How many? How many books do you have?
Correct. And the answer will be I have.
In the.
Yep. Samaniyatu. Correct.
Kitabin.
Kutubin. Samaniyatu.
Yeah.
Kutubin. Excellent. Right. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajjal farajam. I want everyone to finish off this lesson. Do the exercises remaining 4. And yeah, exercise 4 is fine. There's no need to do this. It's fine. Don't leave about that. Don't worry about that. Do the new words. And then inshallah, we'll continue the lesson. Inshallah, I hope I have done a good job today to cover both of the numbers, masculine and the female numbers today. So the class has been an hour and 20 minutes, 90 minutes class today. So inshallah, hope it's cleared out some of the confusion.
Sheikh, I have a question.
Bismillah.
If I were, say, talking with somebody, not from the board, just talking with somebody, how would I know that that particular thing is a feminine or a masculine?
So
because like when you are talking, you don't say it's a boy. You don't have the last word with my.
Yeah, that's right. That's the reason why. That's the reason why when I'm teaching yourselves, I'm teaching you the actual harakat of the last letters. So you will have to learn them that this noun is masculine or this noun is female. That's the only way of knowing. Or either you refer to the dictionary will tell you whether it's masculine or female.
Yeah, but see, if I am in a shop, How would I, how can, I'm not going to refer to the dictionary.
Yeah, so that what will happen is that you learn the vocab before, and then we'll know. But sometimes when you speak in the language, female and masculine, it doesn't really make difference. You can say come hadhi, that's fine, because in slang Arabic you make a mess in the first place. So it doesn't make. Of course, by practice and conversational skills, you know that you will understand that this is female or masculine itself. There are some certain formulas in the Arabic language which I haven't taught you yet, which will allow you to further understand what nouns are masculine and what nouns are female.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so inshallah we'll cover them at a later date, how to know masculine and female nouns.
Inshallah.
Okay, Agha, so can you recite Dua Faraj to end the session, please?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma inna kulli waliyika al-hujjat ibn al-Hasan. صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرزك توءا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم.
Jazakallah khair jazak. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum.
Thank you, Sheikh. Jazakallah. Thank you.
Thank you. Jazakallah.
Thank you.
Inshallah, we've only got 3 lessons left now, inshallah.
Thank you very much, Sheikh.
Well,
Jazakumullah. Thank you.
Much now.